Hi guys. I've been feeling a bit ill this last week, so excuse the look of my face. But um, this is going to be a bit of a haul and a Christmas present idea for you. Um, I haven't left the house all week, which is really bad. Um, but my dad was in Belfast during the week, so I got him to pick me up a couple of things. So that's where the haul comes from. I had to go all off the internet for him and send him with a list and be like, this is what you need to get, and I told him how much I wanted to spend, which worked out really well. Like, he was really good and he did get everything on the list, which really surprised me. But um, I sent him to Lush to get me a couple of things for me and a couple of things for a friend. And I'd written down exactly what I wanted, and I said it won't be that hard to find. If you need help, just ask one of the girls, because the girls, I have to say, in my local, well, not my local, but the Lush store that I go to in Belfast, are so helpful. If you live in Belfast or in the surrounding areas, go to that Lush store. They are so helpful all the time. Um, and they've been really helpful, really great describing products. And also, I was wearing a bracelet one time and I got compliments for that. They really do know their stuff. And he didn't even try. He didn't even try to find stuff. He just gave the girl the list and was like, "Yeah, my daughter sent me in. Can you get this stuff for me?" And she found it. He said within about 5 minutes. And there was one product she was a bit iffy on, and then he pointed it out to her. So yeah, that's really, really good that he could do that. And he said the staff were really good. He needed a bit of soap cut, and they cut it for him. And he was like, yeah, this is really good. And I was like, I told you they were. Don't act so surprised. I'm not that bad. So he got me a couple of things for my friend. I'll go through what I got my friend first, and then I'll do me. Basically, this year being our final year and having just a formal, me and a couple of friends have another one coming up in February of next year, the day after Valentine's Day, because we're going with our dates from, well, I'm going with my date for my formal, and she's going with her boyfriend, and then my date for my formal is my boyfriend now. So we're going together, and that's going to be really, really nice. But because of that, and because of Christmas and New Year's, and driving lessons, and everything else, everyone's a bit broke. So this year we're doing Secret Santa, and we put a limit of £10 on it. So I got her stuff from Lush. I had spent a whole week thinking, what on earth am I going to get her? She's really hard to buy for. I know exactly what I would get her, but she already has it. So this year, for her, I got her a Secret Santa set from Lush, which is really, really cute. I think the packaging on this is amazing. It's red with holly and stars, a bit of snow, green ribbon, which is really pretty. I've never had one of these gift sets from Lush for a friend or for myself, so I've not seen the inside, but on videos and YouTube it's been really well packaged. And it has a little tag which has everything in. It says, a pair of festive treats just for you. Who's it from? It's a secret. There's 70 grams of the Snow Cake soap, which is a hand and body soap. It smells like delicious almond icing off your Christmas cake and feels like almond mousse on your skin. And the Satsuma Santa Bath Ballistic, a seasonal citrus Santa with refreshing orange oil, 105 a day. Kidding. And there's also a 10% discount voucher in here as well, which is really good. And it doesn't list that on there, but it does list it on the website that you do get that 10% discount voucher. It's really nice packaging. I've not tried either of these products before, but yeah, it looks like a nice package. I also got her 2 sets of soap, but I'm not sure if I'm going to give her both sets because it's her birthday on Christmas Eve, so I can put some of this stuff in her birthday present. Um, so I got her some of the. I'm going to handle this as little as possible. I got her some of the snow globe soap. In the shop, this is meant to be like an actual snow globe with bits of snow in it, and I haven't actually seen it. I've seen pictures online, and it looks really pretty, and it smells amazing. It's a type of soap that I would buy for myself, and it is described on the packaging as lemon, myrtle, and grapefruit oils go into making this zesty, cleansing hand and body soap for a truly refreshing wash. It's 19.50 per kilogram, and I got 108 grams, which is £2.11. So this is really, really pretty. It smells absolutely divine. And I would buy this for myself anyway. If I'd known what it smelled like, I probably would have got my dad to get me a couple of chunks. Would have got my dad to get me a chunk for myself, but I didn't. And then I also got the Angels Delight soap for her because it's so pretty online, and I love the fact it smells of jelly beans. And I had jelly beans the other week, and she ate all of mine. So this is kind of like we always have silly jokes with one another about things. So this is a Fruity Sparkly limited edition special hand and body soap, tones and twinkles your skin. I would like to mention that all the stuff really quickly before I go on that I have got from Lush this time is their Christmas stuff, so it will only be available for the next couple of weeks probably, and maybe a few weeks after Christmas. This soap does have little sparkly bits, and I'm trying to find the edge does. As you can see in that bit, there's a couple of bits of twinkle, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. This one was more expensive per kilo. This was $22.50 per kilo, and that works out at, I have got 116 grams of this, and this was £2.61. So it's just about on the £10 budget, but like I said, I might get some more for her birthday, because I've got her birthday present sorted for her as well, which is really good, and I've had her birthday present sorted for a while. The thing I love to do with Lush soap is I don't like putting the whole big chunk in the shower or the bath by itself because it does wear away quite quickly. So what I do is I have this old ice cream like sundae glass, and I can peel this bit off. Like you can see, it's just a glass, and then it's just cellophane wrapping. And in here I have Honey I Wash the Kids, which is that chunk there, and I think it's the Bohemian soap. It's a really lemony smelling one, and I have that all cut up and put in here, and basically it ties together, and that means like a chunk of this will last a week. So that's a lot of washes. I really shouldn't buy myself any more soap from Lush because I'm never gonna, and like that one will take me a while to get through because some weeks I don't use it and some weeks I do. That's probably been in there for a couple of months now, and I've barely even made a start, and they weren't expensive soaps. So I was kind of debating over doing that for my friend and cutting the soap up, but I don't think I will because it's kind of a personal thing. But I'm not sure. I might change my mind. For me, from Lush, I got 3 products, and again, they have gone in my little Lush tin, which is looking kind of full at the minute because I've got tea lights at the bottom, and I haven't gone on a Lush spree and bought any more stuff. I have Angel's Delight soap sample for me, and I described that fact for my friend. And this is like a different colour part of it. This is the caramelly colour part and the purple bit, and it just absolutely divine. That was a sample, by the way, and I also got the Dream Wash sample. I'm not 100% on what this is, and my dad's not 100%, but I have a funny feeling it's probably a face mask. If you know what it is, please comment below. I'm nearly certain it's a face mask, but it has a really lovely lavender smell, so I'm going to go on the Lush site as well and check that. But if you know, comment below. I'd really like if you can tell me. And I also got all this stuff is from the Christmas range again. I got the Food Bath Bomb, which is like a little snowman, and then on the back it has all these different colour bits. And it's based on an old Swedish tradition where they put fireworks in their snowman and the snowman exploded, and it was all colourful and stuff, like that. I also got the gingerbread house. This one is just the cutest thing I've ever seen in Lush. Honestly, it is just amazingly cute. I'm being like a bit of a child at the minute, like in a candy shop with all this Lush stuff. This smells of, I'm smelling the bag as well. It smells of gingerbread and cinnamon because the cinnamon's thick in the top, and it's hundreds and thousands. And I'm being such a child at the minute. I'm going through a really big Alice in Wonderland and Disney phase, and just that kind of thing is really appealing to me at the minute. I'm happy being just a child, and I really am like going into Lush is like going in a candy shop for me. This is just the best shop in the world. And I also got the Cinders bath bomb, which has pop rocks on the bottom, so it's meant to be like a really woody smell. I feel so relaxed smelling that. And it's meant to like pop and explode if you get the bath. So that should be interesting. So that's everything at the minute that I have from Lush. I have like a couple of products left over from last time. I have some, what do I have here? I think I have Fever. Yeah, I have Fever massage bar. I have the little lips and like a little tiny bit of it left. And I also have some of another bar left, which is, if I can read it, each peach and choose a pair. I have some of that left. I really should use at the end of those, but I haven't, so that's smell a bit of soap, so I'm going to put that in with my soap. So that is it for Lush. I also got my dad to go to Superdrug and pick me up one other thing, and then there's 3 of them. And these are the Dove sets. Basically in this was meant to be 12 or 13, maybe £15 at maximum. And Superdrug now got a sale on where it's down to like £7.99 or £9.99, something like that. And it's in here there's 5 products. There's 3 wash products, a little scrubby like a loofah, and a candle in a little holder. It's like a dove candle, it doesn't really smell of anything, but that's what it looks like inside. It's quite tightly packed and it's really lovely packaging. And because it's 3 for 2 and also it's in a sale, I got 3 of these. My friend's birthday is next weekend and she's having a party the weekend after, but she has really, really sensitive skin and she only really gets on well with Dove products. So that's who this is for. But that would make a really great Christmas present as well, especially if you go and get it now when it's in sale. It's not so expensive. The thing for me with Christmas presents is that it's not about the money you spend, it's about the thought you put into them. For instance, the girl that I got last year, I got her little photo frames from not a really cheap shop, but like they weren't too expensive. They were like 2 for 99p, and I got this old wax and rubbed the wax into it, so they looked really old and they looked really, really good. I then got pictures offline and like coffee stained paper and drew them, and I'm really artistic, so that's why that sounds like bragging. Did art for GCSE, so I kind of did all that stuff and put it all in for her, and she loved them, and she put stuff in her bathroom, and that was the kind of thing. They cost me next to nothing. By the time I made them, they probably cost maybe maximum £5 together, and they looked really professional. Like, that sounds like I'm bragging, but she thought I hadn't got someone else to make them for me. But putting things together in little hampers and stuff, like going out and buying friends for birthdays and stuff, is what I do personally. I get them like loofahs and body wash and body sprays and soap, and then just them in a little bag or a little basket all together, and cellophane on it. It looks expensive. It looks like you went to a shop and got someone to make it for you. And really, it doesn't cost that much. Like, it might cost, like, by the time you put in all the wrapping and stuff, it probably does cost about £10. But that's what you spend on your friend anyway, and that's what we tend to spend on one another, about £10, or we all group together and get them one massive present. So yeah, that was what I would recommend doing, is buying lots of little things and putting them all together to make one big thing. For my boyfriend this year, I'm making him a movie hamper. So I'm getting like sweets and popcorn and DVDs and Coke and stuff like that. I'm putting it all in one big hamper for him. Because I am really broke, like unbelievably broke, and it's formal next year. I need to get dressed for that as well. So yeah, and I've got a theory test in like 2 weeks, which I'm not ready for. So that's basically it. That was my little Lush haul and stuff. I don't really do reviews on products. I probably should, because I do get a lot of products from Lush when I get the time and have the money. So perhaps you might see a video in a couple of weeks on a update, but I'm not sure. And I will speak to you all very soon. Have a Merry Christmas and a very good New Year, and hopefully I'll get videos up for you soon, but not making any promises. Speak to you all soon. Bye!